Hey, this is Liam from Tinnitus Treatment, and you might be wondering if you see my other videos why I shaved my head. Just kind of got sick of the curly hair. But in this video, I want to talk about tinnitus help and how you can get help with tinnitus. And the thing is, guys, most people get told by their ENTs and the internet and these horrible tinnitus forums that you cannot get tinnitus help. There's no remedy for tinnitus. You can't fix tinnitus. Most importantly, it's for life. So let me break down why that's ridiculous. And if you're wondering why you should be listening to this guy you just found on the internet, I've actually been helping people all around the world fix their tinnitus. I used to have tinnitus from drumming, noise trauma. I fixed it. It was really bad. I heard it 24/7. I fixed it. Okay, so let me break down what's going on with the whole tinnitus help situation at the moment. Okay, so if you get tinnitus, you can get it in a couple of ways. You can get it from stress, noise trauma, emotional trauma, or physical muscle issues. So let's just stick with the dietary problems, the dietary way to get tinnitus, and obviously the noise way. Obviously, if you get noise trauma, you've cracked and broken the cochlear hairs inside your eardrum, okay? Which most people think is for life. Remember, these are just cells. We're going to come back to that. And if dietary problems, you've taken prescription pills, antidepressants. Antidepressants are carnage. If you want to get tinnitus, take antidepressants. It's as simple as that. There's other ways to fix depression. I'm not a depression expert at all, but if I was you, I'd try and figure out how to do it without taking that crap, because you're going to need tinnitus help if you start taking that stuff, okay? And most people come to me and say, I took antidepressants for 3 years and now I'm like going deaf. Some people, it doesn't affect them, I understand, but the thing is with antidepressants is they affect your stomach and they affect your inner ear as well. So here's what's happening. When you have a ringing in your ear, that's actually a symptom. So the ringing is a symptom. It's not an issue within itself. Okay. So let me break this down. So if you've taken antibiotics for like the whole of your life, or you've taken prescription medication more likely, your body is going to be freaking out. Your kidneys and liver are going to be freaking out because that stuff is terrible for it. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. So the tinnitus in your ears is actually a warning sign. It's a ringing. It's a ringing in your ears. It's telling you something is wrong. Okay. Same thing with your broken hair cells. The cells in your ears that you've ruined from noise trauma can be healed. The cells in your stomach that you've ruined from antibiotics and alcohol and coffee and bread and rice and pudding and tap water and just whatever else you've taken in your life, they can be healed as well. Dry fasting, okay? Dry fasting is the #1 way to get rid of tinnitus. Now, a bit of a disclaimer. Dry fasting is full on. Dry fasting is when you don't drink any water or eat any food for a prolonged amount of time. If you're very old or you are sick at the moment or a whole range of things, I'm going to say don't do this. Take it with a grain of salt. There's multiple studies showing that dry fasting kicks stem cells into gear. Stem cells are responsible for going out and rebuilding everything that's broken. Remember, the cochlear hairs in your ears are cells. They can be healed. Your stomach can be healed. Your whole body is completely new every 7 years. All the cells in your body gets regenerated. So guys, and you got to cut out things like alcohol, bread, all of that natural stuff. Stop cooking your vegetables, only have raw vegetables. I'm going to cut it short here, guys, but if you want a beginner's guide to fixing tinnitus, that's what I do. I fix people's tinnitus. If you want the beginner's guide, it's a simple, how can I get some results earlier rather than later? Click below this video. It's going to take you to my website, Liam Stops Tinnitus. Download the guide for free. Got any questions, comment. Good luck with your tinnitus. I hope this video on tinnitus help has helped you.